Alright, Mr. Dave, this is Gear Raid 3, Stage 19. This is the team we're going to use. So, really quick with their gear. We got Leia. Since she's an attack-based healer, we're going to go with attack speed, healing effect, and rage regen. Silas, if I can find him. Here we go. This Silas, we're just gonna pump up his attack as much as we can. He doesn't really come into play until later. Crit rate at 100. Try to get that. I got Edro, the main star. She's the only one in like full gear sets in both sections. So attack as much as you can. Crit rate at 100. Crit damage you can pick up if you can. That would be great. If you can't, don't worry about it. Attack and crit rates, mostly what you want. For these sets, I have Annihilating Might and the Wisdom. Wisdom is really good with Edro because you want her ult as much as you can, and yeah, really important though. Her awakens, she is awakened 5, so well, mine is. If yours isn't, it's gonna be more tough, honestly. You can awaken by having duplicates or these soul stones that you might get sometimes. These, if you do Tide every like I think 5 or 10 waves, you get a soul stone. I would recommend 1 and 2 Dolores to get her A1, and then another in A5 for Edro. The other person we use is Brienne. Sorry about that. My Brienne is A5, but her awakens isn't very important, so these are her stats. Remember, you just want to focus on attack and crit rate. Pick up crit damage anywhere you can. Maul, you especially want as much attack as you can, because you want that to go into his ult. Tazira is on the team, but we don't use her. We use her to drop and stall a wave. Dolores. Did I show Dolores? Well, if I didn't, here she is. All you want with Dolores is attack. Get that as much as you can. Get 3 attack bonuses and try to get as much flat attack as you can. That's all that matters on Dolores. Awakened, if you can get her awakened 1, that's great. If you can get her to awaken 5, that's it makes things easier, but it's kind of a gamble. So when her ult ends, there's a chance that she might get like 80% of her ult cooldown back, but it's random. So max her skill as soon as you can as well. Oh, I forgot this with all of them, but artifacts, I have her in this Keen Wisdom. Mine is maxed. It's an epic artifact, so it's not that hard to farm. I have like so many of these. Tazira, we don't have anything on her. Like I said, we just use her to drop her there to stall a wave. Brienne is also in Keen Wisdom. That's maxed. Maul is in this one. You don't really need it. I just have it just for the extra AoE stuff. Honestly, if you have this, Idro's Gaze, that's a lot better. On all of them, by the way. Idro, Brienne, Silas. So, speaking of, I have Idro's Gaze on Idro. Let's see what Silas. Let's go to Leia. She doesn't have an artifact. I don't really care too much about healing artifacts. If you have this, that's great, but not really that important. Silas's artifact, Keen Wisdom, maxed out, so. Alright, I think that's everyone. Oh, Laurel. She's just there. No gears or artifacts. She's not even leveled and scared. But you do need her promoted 5. So the way that works is that you drop her next to someone and then pick her up, and then she restores 50% of the champion's rage, and it works in a let me see. So this is her range. It's a little bit like Leia's or Elowen's range. However, her immediate squares around her, the 8 squares around her, are the only ones that will generate rage. At the very, like those 3 squares, English is hard, at the very tip of her attack range, nothing applies there, so they don't get any rage. Alright, so that is their gear, that's the team. Let's get into it. Oh, really quick, the timings are super tight because you don't have a Lord. If you had Lunaria, or if you had her, that'd be much easier, but since you don't, it's just know the timings are going to be super tight, and I'm also spamming, so ults, like, so you're probably going to hear me tapping a lot like that, but yeah, it is doable, so let's get into it. I realized I did not show Zilla 2, so here she is. She's in this. Again, as much attack as you can. I couldn't get 100% crit rate, but 94 is okay. Her artifact. Let me take that off. That really doesn't help in this, because this thing summons like a little minion that, or a ghost, that will attack, but I'm pretty sure it only hits like ground units. Anything in the sky really doesn't do anything. If you have this, that'd be great. Realm Tear does more damage like the further away something is. Other than that, you know, you get another Keen Wisdom if you can, but whatever. Alright, well, now we can start. Okay, one more thing. Idril's ult, the way it works, if it'll open, use her ult first, and then use everybody else's ult. She gets a damage stack after someone else's ult. So it's a small thing that makes a big difference. Alright. Idril there, facing up. Dolores up there. Oh boy. It's like 3. I'm tired. Laurel there. Pick her up. Ult with Idril, then Dolores. Wait for cost for Zilla 2. In the middle. Ult with Zilla 2 now. Wait for the boss to hit Zilla 2 before we play small. Boss hits whoever is placed last, that's the hit. There goes Maul. I'm gonna wait on Laurel. Place her there again. Pick her up again. Pick her up again. Leia facing up so she can heal Zilla 2. Idril. Maul. Dolores. Place Brienne. And now we place Silas. Ult with Leia. Zilla 2, Silas. Alright, we're gonna wait on Dolores' ult for these guys to get close. I'm gonna butter them up just a little bit. We're gonna wait. Wait for them to get into Dolores' range. There's a marker. We're gonna ult now. There we go. Ooh. Scary. Idril, Maul, Leia, and now Dolores and Silas. You actually do not need anybody in targeting range. So cool fact. Zilla 2 as well. And there you have it. That part with Brienne is the most stressful part. Because you have to be super tight on that timing. But we can manage it. And for our troubles, 6,000 gold. Whippy. Alright. That is the run. I really hope I hope the best, because I had a Lord doing this. I had Lunaria. Well, I don't want to do that again. Fuck that. I had Lunaria, which is the Lord that I showed before, and let me tell you, that extra range made things so much easier, like you would not believe. But that's how these games works. You just gotta play with the hand you're dealt. And luckily for you, I did see that you got both Leia and Dolores. So I could not imagine doing this without Dolores or a Lord. So yeah, good luck.